Hi there, my name is Sandy Ringrose and I'm from North Augusta. A brief little bit about my journey. Just over a year ago, I was looking for something that was going to provide me with additional income. I was looking for something that was going to supplement my income. So I ended up searching out a friend of mine that was in the network marketing field and wanted to see what she was up to, as we had been in the previous network marketing companies together before. And I knew her, I liked her, and I trusted her, and I knew she had good judgment. So what she was getting into at that point in time seemed to align with exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for a company that had integrity, one that aligned with my beliefs, one that was affordable, and going to provide me with a product that is able to give me the solutions that I was looking for, as I did have a product I was using at one point and I was no longer able to get it here in Canada. So I needed to find a natural alternative solution. So the more I looked into what Paula was doing, it seemed to be aligning exactly with what I was looking for. At that point in time, we did not have the product, so it was more company information that I was being provided with at that point in time. It was a company that I felt had integrity. It was a company that was going to give to the people. That was their mandate. That was their mission. They wanted to get this product out to the people because they felt in their heart and hearts that that is where it needed to be. Instilling that into us, we now feel the same way. I was not able to get my hands on product at the beginning, but I took that time to learn about the company and what they had to offer and how they were going to work, and make sure that they had a product which was going to do exactly what it said it was going to do. I started taking the Solera Elixir, I'm going to say approximately December of last year. So it's been about a year that I've been using this elixir every single morning. I needed something that was going to have me sleep a little better, because what I was doing with my chaotic schedule, I was working 8 hours away, at least an hour away from home. So there's 2 hours of driving, 8 hours of working. So there's a minimum of 10-hour day right there. Plus I did a lot of my errands on the way home, which kept me away from home for almost 12 hours a day, which makes it very difficult when you're running a hobby farm by yourself. So I needed something that was going to provide me with energy. It was going to provide me with mental focus, clarity, better sleep. And I was very physically active as well, running the farm, working out every day. So I was hard on my body, I was hard on my mind, I put a lot of pressures on myself, and I just felt I wasn't coping very well at the point that I needed a solution. So when I started taking the Solera, I felt everything starting to fall into place. I found I was coping better. I am not a morning person at all, so I felt I was able to focus on what I needed to get done. I wasn't squirreling out all the time. Mind you, it doesn't completely go away. It's still there from time to time because my head is always full of new things to do. But I felt I had a better handle on things. I was sleeping better, although I didn't have the hours in that I would have really enjoyed. But the sleep that I was getting, I found I was getting a deeper sleep. Therefore, I was waking more rested. Everything started to fall into place. I was able to focus better the next day. And things started to fall into place to the point where I felt I was in the right place at the right time. I had a few injuries in my younger days as well. And especially in the winter time, I started feeling a lot of achy joints and such as well that I really could use a little bit of assistance with as well. And I'm not one to jump to pharmaceuticals to try and get the relief I was looking for. And although I wasn't taking the Solera initially for that reason, I started to notice that my aches and pains weren't as prominent as they used to be. And that was really the only change that I had made. I was getting better sleep. I was waking more rested. I was more focused. I had better mental clarity. And I was actually feeling more energized and a lot less achy. So all in all, that was a fantastic way to say, yes, I'm getting the solutions that I was actually looking for. and by taking a natural alternative. I never would have thought, if you told me a year ago that a bunch of herbs and adaptogens could do all that for me, I wouldn't have believed you. So as much as I could say I was a skeptic at the beginning, I can definitely 150% say that I am all in. This is exactly what I was looking for. And I have to thank Nuyugan and Paula for being there and actually providing me with that gift. So I now can say that I am more than happy to share this with others. Therefore, the supplementing of my income that I was looking for is definitely there if I wish to use that. And it's providing me with the solutions that I was looking for, all with a natural alternative. So if there's one thing I wanted to say to anybody that was sitting on the fence, don't. Get off that fence. Don't be like I was initially and sit around and try to learn more without jumping in. I wish I would have jumped in just a little bit sooner than I did, but I'm glad I did when I did, because now I can say I'm where I want to be and where I need to be, and I have something that everybody should have on their shelves at home. So if you're sitting on the fence, I highly recommend jump off, get started today, because this natural alternative is saving so many lives in so many different ways. And thank you, Nuyugan and Paula, for bringing this to my attention.